I cannot breathe. I'm being told, Margaret Medina saying there's been an inquest. They're changing the sensations from my toes to my head. Whoever's doing this, however they're doing it, so the pressure's changing. I don't know how they're working on the pressure in my body, being gobbled at. It's all watery, and like I said, the words were, there's been an inquest. And then she said, no, there hasn't really. This is Margaret Medina's persona. I've got excess respiratory fluid. It's just excruciating. I've got crackling on the side of my head and into my ear. Being told don't go anywhere without men involved knowing him, and that's by Pauline Thompson's persona just now, and they're showing me an image of Robert Perino as in the him. I'm being at the same time mouthed at and whispered at and shushed at by Hannah Buress's persona. I've got crackling in my ears and excess respiratory fluid. I hate watching my life be ruined. I hate watching the time going down the plug hole. I'm being told Shane Angus saying shush. I'm being shown Peter now doing this with fat, wet lips, and I'm being made to feel it. It's horrendous. I'm being made to feel it's specifically on the left side of my lip here. Along my pelvis line, I'm being made to listen to breathing in my body on my pelvis line. I'm being told all this rubbish again, the sound bites. Tomorrow, go to Lebby Anafu's year group online. This is the Handmaid's Tale, is it? Yeah. This is very disturbing. Everything on Channel 4 is disturbing, isn't it? I can't breathe. I'm being histy, shushed at like that. I'm being told it's not some year group. It's that alone. I'm being told that by Peter Hawes, and I'm being shown Hisham sitting in the car outside the room.
Arnold Clark, we leave the drama to
I'm being told, Pauline saying, no, I cannot
It's time
put up with the pain.
to switch to electric.
I cannot afford to roll about in bed in pain, not for 1 second, especially not for all this time. And I'm being shown the persona of them.
Free electric
saying, no.
miles when you buy a Corsa E. The new
not
all-electric Vauxhall range. There's never been a better time to make
I'm
the
being
switch.
shown Peter Hawes smirking. It's just too sick. It's sick.
Want your mind blown? This here is proper coffee, but without a machine. Ooh, plot twist.
Kenko duo. We're all
I'm being told Robert did you in through
Thinking about your
jealousy.
future, but worried about making the right choices for your money in retirement? We're retiring that. Unsure what you've got tucked away in your pension pots, or even where to find them? We're retiring that as well.
I'm being given
At
Peter
Legal &
Horse's
General, we
deep
understand
breathing.
no two retirements are the
He is
same.
estranged from me. He has
So
been
we're
estranged
retiring
from
the
me for
clichés.
practically
Visit
30 years.
legalandgeneral.com/retire to find
Got
out what you
crackling in
saved
my
and understand
ear
your
hole.
options all in one place. Legal & General, for a more colourful retirement.
Bad swap. Swapping your parking assist for a cheaper option. Good swap. Swapping your family shop to Aldi. Swap and save over 35% on this family shop.
I've got crackling through my head. I've been told by Pauline Thompson's persona, do not go anywhere near that one, in reference to Margaret Medina.
Nice news.
You too.
Thank you.
I've got noise being made on my left-hand side.
Nice one.
It's all oral noises and all water-based. I've got Margaret Medina's persona now merging in my head. I just don't know how I can stand this anymore.
The world could do with some good. Why throw eggs when you can scramble them?
Being told Vicky Ellis Jones knew who and how and said don't go there, and showed me Rocafino, go there, and showed me Tracy. I've already been through this circuit of thought a million times, literally. I will not go to Tracy. Tracy left me on her doorstep without any help. I'm being shown Pauline saying shush. This is not practical to shush. I'm in too much pain. I'm awake all night, every hour, screaming about what I've happening. I've got crackling coming up through my. This is a cough fluid.
Good cakes.
Random Lewis in my body.
This is the end of the Cold War.
Oh my God!
The final series of the award-winning hit show.
Reach out, touch faith.
Deutschland 89 starts Friday the 5th of March on More
Being
4,
told to
being the
harness
first two
what
series
happened.
on Paul 4.
Arnold Clark. We leave the drama to fall.
I'm being shown Robert doing this now. Robert Green. I just feel so violated because it all harks back to October 2012 when those three men, one of whom seemed to be quite dashing, stalked me from my front door to the train station and onto the train. You know, I've been abused for a very long time.
The Lord is my master. He is my strength and my sustenance. Not here. Here you felt 10,000.
I've got crackling in both my ears. I've got garbling through the excess respiratory fluid in my body as I am lying here. Crackling in my ears.
Don't be floppy. Get back to work!
So now I expect it at 4 a.m. I'm being shown Pauline doing this now. Being told horrible things by Pauline Thompson's supposed persona, like get that one interviewed. I'm being shown Fergus Chowdhury's impression. It's that really with that. I'm being shown Margaret with this person.
To get the dirt out, I don't want to get an infection. We will. All the water's contaminated.
I can't breathe that well. I've got excess respiratory fluid.
It's just alcohol. Were you a doctor? College professor? Is that why they sent you here?
I'm being told that Peter Halls is saying don't, and then he's saying okay, and then you'll get what's coming to you. And then they're showing me this image of this unknown blonde stranger stalker person.
You should know
As though
that
they're
I was not in
responsible.
favor of the university purchase. They were outrageous. Having an education doesn't make someone a criminal.
I've been shushed at. I can't breathe.
In interior design.
My means of making a livelihood have been now sabotaged for 5.5 years. And I'm being shushed at and made to feel the side of their lips. I'm being told the words contemporaneous. Like,
My husband. What happened there?
being told your worst is happening.
I fell in love. Do you think that matters? To who? To God. I know it does. If it was love, he will forgive me. He will
I'm being told
protect me. He will deliver me from this.
Almost inaudibly, as though it were coming from the far end of the room by Margaret Medina's persona. I'm sick of being tortured. I'm sick of being in pain. I'm sick of being lied to. I'm sick of being treated badly. I'm sick of having to contend with inexplicable behaviour.
You are truly a lamb of God.
I'm being gobbled at, told I make up to you. You can't. We've hemorrhaged money all the time. You can't make it up to me. You can't go out every single day and do a job that perhaps isn't always all that interesting, but ultimately have a foundation upon which to build. How can you make this up to me? I'm being told you're not the only one involved in arrears management. Shush, and then I'm being tortured on my lips.
Drama on 4, sponsored by Arnold Clark.
If your car is parked up day and night at the moment, and you have no idea when you'll be driving again, well, at least you're saving money on petrol, right? But if you're a Direct Line customer, you could be saving some money on your car insurance too. That's why we offer Mileage Money Back, a straightforward way to apply for money back on your premium. So if you expect to be driving less, visit our website, register your current mileage, and you could get money back at the end of your policy. We're on it. Direct Line.
Luke, school! Sounds like you need Nick. Get it done, Knowles. I built the hospital I was born in. I can put up a shelf just by looking at it. Richard, know what you need?
I'm being told to get Robert now. It's just all of the time, all of these conditionals. If this, if that, this is this, this is it. It's just so, obviously it was designed to hurt me. Obviously it was designed to destroy me. like I've already reflected on, it uniquely affected me because I'm necessarily living alone, necessarily only see anybody if I'm going to work in the workplace. I'm expected there, I would be expected there, and I would be expected if I made a pre-arranged date with a family member or friend. I'm otherwise not checked in and registering with anybody specifically ever. I never have been and never would be. And so anyway, I've said that's the reality, and Margaret Medina's persona is saying, take Robert down there. They're pointing to the south. It's South London, south of where I am. I don't know where specifically, and see if it wasn't a mix-up between twins actually. And then they're suggesting Francesca Rich. I'd rather kill myself than ever have these comparisons drawn. I don't know when this became a thing. She was a much younger girl. As an experienced woman, an older woman, I knew what it's like to be her age. I was very recently her age, but I do know that there was a lot of stuff that you can do in between, and she just seems this greedy, green-eyed monster a lot of the time. No, really, in all.
Yeah, it'll be just like old times.
US Classics, available now on the UK's biggest free
And
streaming
I know
service,
that to be
All4.
true. And I don't understand where the attitude was coming from, because she would have expected to gain all that through hard work and a little bit of patience, like a few years difference. I'm being mouthed at and kissed at. Yet she seemed to want what other people had around her, and without doing the intermediary stages. Anyway, so I don't much, I was very upset about the whole thing, about living in close proximity. It became very wary, but anyway, this Margaret saying that they're twins. This isn't true, they're much younger.
Under 4 years. I'm sorry, these were just
About 4 years, and that can mean quite a lot. That can be meaningful, especially between women, especially between what you've got materially and
So
whatnot.
the boy and his mother can go, but I'm afraid you'll need a Canadian visa. You'll have to go to the embassy. The closest one is New York City.
I called. They said it was fine as long as we traveled together.
That's families.
We are a family.
Especially if you're living
I'm
next
his
to
mother
somebody who's
too.
done all that for themselves, and this girl seems to want it, as if, just
Smart
like,
bring this. Okay. Yes, that'll help for sure.
Is there a problem?
You just need a border traffic bypass stamp. You guys can meet her at the gate. It shouldn't take too long.
So boarding passes are flight 8455 and one conditional.
Thank you.
Next, please.
Please, sweetie. That's the US.
Welcome to Logan International Airport.